Away from Coors Field in Denver. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Cleveland Indians and the Colorado Rockies. Get ready for Rockies baseball next. Hideki Irabu, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, his last 3 outings have been, I'd say, inconsistent. They haven't been good. His ERA is over 4, just giving up too many runs. And when you give up that many runs, you're not going to win games.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
They played good ball yesterday and pulled off a W. Let's see if they're able to keep that momentum going, play good again this one, and win another game.
Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike.
Hey.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, this team does not strike out a whole lot. They put the ball in play and they rely on putting pressure on the other team. And if you make a mistake, they're going to capitalize. But their game is pressure, put the ball in play.
Standing in, Jose Ramirez. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. First pitch of the at-bat. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, I like Jerry Hillsdale, and so do the hitters and the pitchers. We won't see a whole lot of arguing with his strike zone. He's one of the better guys in the league. Really consistent.
And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Here's Michael Brantley. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
From the belt, kicks and deals. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Oh, and the highlight reel catch there, no doubt. He laid out to sacrifice his body, brought it in, and secured it all the way to the ground. You know his pitcher really appreciates an effort like that.
Digging in, Josh Gibson. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And the fastball is off his glove and it gets away. And the recovery will not be in time as he's into third on the passed ball. Ready on 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And there's a base hit, and the Tribe are going to strike first in this one. It's 1-0. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Indians 1 and the Rockies nothing. Charles Nagy gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he's got interesting numbers, and if you look at his strikeouts to walk ratio, it's 1-to-1. So it's not great. It's not terribly bad. It means he throws strikes, but he doesn't have the stuff that's going to totally dominate hitters. Got to rely a lot on his defense. We'll watch and see how this one unfolds.
Right so striding forward now, Larry Walker. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. And he takes ball 1. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Well, Matt, that 500 is like the magic number. Now, they won their last game. Now they're 1 under 500. If you get to 500, you feel like, okay, now we can start to build something special. But you got to get to that 500 mark. That's why this game is so important. They win today, they're at 500.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Hit hard but foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here as they're trying to get that run right back here in the first.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Into the box, Matt Holliday. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. Here comes the first pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
The 1-0 delivery. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Standing in, Todd Helton. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard down the line. And this is past him at third down the line. It's a fair ball. And this will find the wall right near the 347 sign. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Stepping in, Josh Donaldson. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. This one's into the bleachers and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Rockies have now taken a 2-1 lead.
Well, he clearly did not miss that one. He got everything behind it, drove it out of the ballpark. I think he was just looking for that pitch and didn't miss it.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Into the windup and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately he just fouled it off.
This is line to left. Brantley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So coming to the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Here comes the first pitch. A called strike over the outside corner.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball, and he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
The 0-1 pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up, or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Rockies.
Batting six.
And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Coming to the plate now, Jason KIPNIS. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting seventh, first baseman number 25, Pedro Alvarez.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A cold strike on the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Digging for second is Alvarez. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Might have jammed him a little there, as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Ready with the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that's a fair ball, as this one will get down the line. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
Stepping in now, Charles Nagy, swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Holliday will call him off as he makes the catch, and the side is retired. A run for the Indians on the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 2-2. Now in the box, David Dahl. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
David Dahl.
First offering on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. On the ground to the right side. A quick out number 1.
All right, here's how the Indians line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. Well, this team is really going to be busy today. You look at how this pitcher's been struggling all season. All you got to do is look at that ERA. That tells me he's given up a lot of balls hit, and the defense is going to be very, very busy in this one.
So digging in now, Trevor Plouffe. He comes in currently tied for third in home runs on the team. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A pitch taken for a strike around the shoulders. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The next 3-2. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Matt, this is an 8-pitch at bat. Look at these pitches right here. Fouls them off. He's staying with them, but he's in a great rhythm as he's seeing all these pitches. Finally, he gets the pitch he wants, and whack, base hit. Great job.
Here's Leonis Martin. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. From the stretch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And that one stayed up a little high.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
Weak chopper up the line, but that one rolls foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
In now, Hideki Irabu, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
This is the one advantage the National League has, I believe, in an interleague game. Here's a pitcher, gets a base hit. He's used to hitting. The American League is kind of sitting there going, this is how you do it, guys.
Standing in now, Larry Walker, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Second trip to the plate for him. He drew a leadoff walk in the home first. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. Alvarez is up with it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Colorado. Will move ahead to the third, tied 2-2. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Check swing grounder to the right side. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single.
I can't believe he got a check swing single. How frustrating for the pitcher. You make a good pitch, got him fooled, he checks his swing and gets a base hit. He's got to be thinking, you don't deserve that hit.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Two is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. In the dirt here. Soft liner towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
2 strikes on him, and he flips one out in the center field. You couldn't have thrown that any better.
23, Michael Brantley.
Into the box now, Michael Brantley, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Dahl comes on now, and he has it 1 down. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Gibson. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Ready on 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Riding in once again, Yoenis Cespedes. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. First pitch is a splitter for a called strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
2 down, runners at first and second.
Nope.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. Goes to third with it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and the Tribe are held in check as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. Home half of the 3rd coming up, all even at 2-2. At the plate, Matt Holliday. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Matt Holliday.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over. Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Ripped down the first base line, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
7 games. Hey, that's 1 week of swinging bat pretty good. He's comfortable right now.
Todd, Helton.
Digging in, Todd Helton. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Cespedes is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready to take his hacks again. Josh Donaldson, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, that was a curveball looking right there. I tell you what, that was a nice curve. Just really froze him. Good breaking ball.
The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Men on third with 2 down. Swing and a liner. Foul. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 10 for him on the year. And it's given the Rockies a 4-2 lead.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count. Out into right center. Well hit.
Around first, digging for 2. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cespedes is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 4-2 Colorado. And is the second baseman Jason KIPNIS. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman Jason KIPNIS.
First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 2-2. And he struck him out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
In now is Pedro Alvarez, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Digging for second is Alvarez, and he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in, because he looks locked in for this one.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, he came at him with the same pitch. Now he finds himself down 0-2. You just got to anticipate he's going to try to triple it up. Not just double, but triple. I'm looking for that pitch right now again.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Tell you what, Matt, if he makes a mistake here, 1-2 with the pitcher on deck, that would be a monumental mistake. I don't think he gives him anything to hit here. Makes him chase it to get him out.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs, as that's out number 2.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Stepping in now, Charles Nagy, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Weak roller right side. Helton is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Rockies lead this one 4-2. Here's Leonis Martin. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Leonis Martin.
Pitch on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, he's really struggling, and tell you what, he's just getting hit around, but it hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's getting ahead of guys. He just can't put them away. 70% of the time, get this, 70% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike. The stuff just hasn't been there.
Hit down the line at first, and that's through for a hit. The throw into second, and he's safe.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
Into the box, Indians Irabu. Now a bunt attempt here. Gibson is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Larry.
Ready for another
Walker.
shot now. Larry Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pickoff move to second, and he's back standing. He's set, and the pitch. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here's a high pop-up. Alvarez is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in once again,
Holliday.
Matt Holliday, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1 left for Colorado, but they still lead this one 4-2. So here's Francisco Lindor now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Francisco Lindor.
Into the windup and the pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Well hit to right, but foul. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Here's Michael Brantley. He grounds it sharply to third. There's Plouffe. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail it here 4-2. Ready once again, Todd Helton. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Todd Helton.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Josh Donaldson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 4 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Fouled straight back.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Now at the plate, Trevor Story. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, David Dahl, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's set. Here it comes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Hard on the ground toward short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back at Coors Field in just a moment. Digging in to try it again, Josh Gibson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Gibson.
Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for Cleveland, right fielder Yoenis.
Digging in once again, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Good curveball, strike 2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he misses there. 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
And now a pitch on the way. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason KIPNIS. third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and that'll get down out there near the wall. Oh, and he misses it.
You don't think fielding is important? Instead of a routine out, you got a guy standing at second base after a 2-base error. We'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
In now, Pedro Alvarez. And this one's in the dirt. And 1 count, and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a swing by Alvarez as he launches this one high and deep to right field. Martin looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing.
Center fielder.
Standing in now, Tyler Naquin, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. 2 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. All even now at 4 apiece. Ready once again, Trevor Plouffe. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Trevor Plouffe.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Way outside. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Set to deal on 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Well, balls are flying all over the ballpark in this one here, right here, man. Leadoff single, another one here in the middle innings to get things going. This has been a great offensive performance by both teams.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Carlos Carrasco takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Carlos Carrasco.
Stepping in now, Leonis Martin, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. Jose Peraza will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing.
And that misses ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but this will land foul just shy of the wall. From the belt, kicks and deals. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is flared out towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Right fielder number 33, Larry.
Ready for another chance. Larry Walker. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Naquin racing back to the track. just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And both runners are in to score now as they'll take charge here at 6-4.
Yeah, when that left his bat, I thought it was out of here for a 3-run shot, but to his credit, he didn't hesitate or break into that home run trot. He busted it out of the box and was thinking triple all the way. Well done.
Into the box, Matt Holliday, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Right side. KIPNIS has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
Striding in once again, Todd Helton. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. First offering on its way, and that misses inside. 1-0. Ball 2 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. 7th inning coming up. It's the Rockies 7 and the Indians 4. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Chris Russin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 52, Chris Russin.
Eddie Murray is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Lifted in the air to center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Francisco Lindor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. And oh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen.
In now, Jose Ramirez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Here's Michael Brantley. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 2 out with the man at first. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back easily. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1 left for the Tribe. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Zach McAllister gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Zach McAllister.
Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Josh Donaldson.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. He's through first and hustling for second. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. 0-1 count and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. No one out with a runner at second. Sharp ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Well, Matt, he's homered in this game. Drives in a run right there. This is third RBI in the ball game. He's doing his part.
David Dahl.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. Back in standing. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first two pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Nobody out, runner on first. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up one run in this inning.
Squared that one up just a little late. Ready on 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. LINDOR onto the grass, and that's the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 3.
Digging in and looking for more, Trevor Plouffe. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. In there at the letters 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Here's Leonis Martin as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. A runner on first with 2 away. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. Ready on 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
This is line to left. Oh, and this goes right past him. Story rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from first crosses the plate, and he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Wow, that error has got to really sting. Anytime a run scores because of an error, it eats at you, but especially when he comes around from first, he wasn't even in scoring position when the play started.
Matt Wieters will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 30, Matt Wieters.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The numbers on the year: 272, 7 homers, and an even 20 RBIs. Wieters awaits the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And this is fouled at the plate. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Another good inning for the Rockies, and Blake Street might be beckoning for 1 or 2 of this bunch. More ahead from Denver right after this. Jake McGee has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 51, Jake McGee.
So digging in now, Josh Gibson. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1, and now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Now the pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. High pop up. Helton is there for it. 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder,
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. His individual history against Jake McGee: 4 for 13. First pitch of the at-bat. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he looks at one in there. 1-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
So striding forward now, Jason Kipnis. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
The 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. The breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
In now is Pedro Alvarez as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. There's a belt high strike to even the count at 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Indians leave 1. They trail it here 9-4. Stepping in, Larry Walker. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he lays off here as well. It's 2-0 now to the Colorado right fielder. The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Three and one. Here it is. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And another foul ball. The next 3-2. Another one sent foul. Another payoff pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Naquin's on the move. He's got it one away.
The left fielder, number 5.
Stepping in, Matt Holliday. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. KIPNIS is there. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Todd Helton.
So stepping in, Todd Helton. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Set to deal on 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Josh Donaldson would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, second baseman, Todd.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Josh Donaldson. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
The 1-0 delivery. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. 2 out with the man at first. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The payoff pitch one more time. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Helton is on his way home. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Standing in now, Trevor Story, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, David Dahl. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 1-0 pitch on the way. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Rolled slowly to first. He's got to hurry, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. We've played 8 full. Rockies lead it 12-4. Welcome back to the 9th inning from Coors Field in Denver as we get a nice shot of the city here tonight. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The 0-2 home. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Edwin Encarnacion will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 10, Edwin Encarnacion.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The average coming in at 266. 14 homers, and he's driven in 45. The 1-0 delivery. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. The short, hit hard. Oh, a diving stop. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Looking at this one, it's obvious he should have just hung on to it instead of throwing it to first. As it is, I think they'll score a hit and an error, and he's in scoring position.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Helton is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Right over the middle, knee high. The 0-1 pitch. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
And now a crowd reported at over 28,000 rise to their feet. Now a line drive here is caught. And if that's not symptomatic of the way this one's gone, the ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
12-4 is the final in this game. Colorado get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Indians Irabu earns his 6th winning decision in this one. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
4 hours and 2 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game RTD trains on the C line to Mineral and the E line to Lincoln are available down the street at Union Station. Bus service is available outside Gate B on the corner of 22nd and Blake Street.